The history of Egypt's pyramids begins over 400–500 years ago when the ancient Egyptians created these monumental structures as tombs for their pharaohs, believing them to be gateways to the afterlife. These pyramids, particularly the famous ones at Giza, were constructed with remarkable precision, showcasing advanced engineering skills, and they continue to captivate historians and tourists alike. The civilization surrounding these pyramids was rich with culture, art, and daily life, thriving along the banks of the Nile River, which provided sustenance and prosperity. One of the most famous discoveries was the tomb of King Tutankhamun, filled with exquisite artifacts that highlighted the wealth and artistry of the ancient Egyptians. The legacy of the pyramids and their builders extends beyond burial sites. Temples like Karnak illustrate the religious devotion and architectural prowess that characterized ancient Egyptian civilization. Central to their beliefs was the concept of the afterlife, illustrated in texts like the Book of the Dead, which offered guidance for the deceased as they navigated the challenges of the netherworld. The intricacies of burial practices and the significance of sarcophagi reflect the deep reverence the Egyptians had for life after death, underscoring their belief in immortality. The ancient Egyptians not only excelled in monumental architecture, but also made remarkable advancements in mathematics, astronomy, and daily governance, contributing to their enduring legacy. Their meticulous calendar was crucial for agricultural planning, reflecting their strong connection to the rhythms of nature and the divine, which influenced every aspect of their lives. The Nile was not just a lifeline for agriculture, it served as a vital highway for trade and communication, shaping the political and social structures of the civilization. The afterlife held profound significance, illustrated through rituals like the weighing of the heart, which determined one's fate and reflected the Egyptians' commitment to moral integrity. Trade not only facilitated wealth but also cultural exchange, as Egypt interacted with neighboring civilizations, enriching their society and leaving a lasting impact on history. Festivals were joyous occasions that not only celebrated the bounty of the land, but also reinforced community bonds, reflecting the Egyptians' deep appreciation for both nature and artistry. The grandeur of the pyramids inspires wonder to this day, symbolizing the remarkable achievements of a civilization that valued collaboration, artistry, and monumental ambition. Daily life in ancient Egypt was filled with community and commerce, where families shared meals and social experiences that strengthened their bonds amidst the ebb and flow of market life. Temples served as spiritual centers where people sought guidance and favor from the gods, while scribes played a crucial role in preserving Egypt's rich history and culture. The life-giving floods of the Nile were celebrated each year, marking a time of renewal and fertility, while the meticulous care taken in burial practices reflected their beliefs in immortality. The Valley of the Kings, a final resting place for pharaohs, holds mysteries yet to be uncovered, while advancements in astronomy highlight the Egyptians' quest for knowledge about the universe. Tombs were not merely burial sites, but elaborate expressions of life after death, while festivals showcase the vibrancy of ancient Egyptian culture, intertwining spirituality with community celebration. Agriculture was the backbone of ancient Egypt, where farmers diligently worked the land, and artistic expressions captured the essence of everyday life, revealing the values and practices of this remarkable civilization. Temples stood as monumental tributes to both gods and rulers, while the artistry of sculptors and scribes ensured that the legacy of ancient Egypt would endure through the ages. The Nile was not only a source of life, but also a setting for evening gatherings where music and camaraderie created a harmonious atmosphere that defined the social fabric of ancient Egypt. The work of archaeologists continues to unveil secrets of the past, while murals within temples serve as windows into the world of the divine, illustrating the deep reverence Egyptians held for their gods. Amulets were cherished for their protective qualities, while pharaohs as divine rulers embodied the connection between the earthly realm and the gods, asserting their authority through grand displays and ceremonies. Trade routes flourished along the Nile, bringing wealth and diverse cultural exchanges, while skilled artisans crafted textiles that exemplified the creativity and craftsmanship of ancient Egyptian society. The construction of pyramids showcased the remarkable engineering skills of ancient Egyptians, while burial chambers reflected their beliefs in the afterlife, filled with treasures meant to accompany the deceased into eternity. The Great Sphinx silently watches over the land, symbolizing mystery and power, while festivals brought communities together in celebration, honoring deities and reinforcing shared cultural traditions. Scribes played a crucial role in preserving knowledge and history, while the vibrant markets thrived as centers of commerce, where the richness of Egyptian culture was displayed through trade and interaction. Religious ceremonies brought the community together in worship and reverence, while the calendar reflected how deeply intertwined their daily lives were with nature and agricultural cycles. Astronomy played a significant role in both navigation and religious practices, while familial gatherings underscored the centrality of community and shared experiences in the fabric of ancient Egyptian life. The warriors represented the strength and protective nature of their civilization, while the dedication to education ensured that wisdom and skills were passed down through generations, fostering a learned society.